Welcome to today's practice called Steady in the Storm. This month, our employee wellness theme is Wellness Meets Readiness. And just as we prepare for challenges in the outer world, mindfulness gives us a way to prepare our inner world. This summer, when I was in New Jersey, I got to go visit a lighthouse. And while I was there, I was like, I am going to use this as a metaphor. A lighthouse doesn't calm the storm, it doesn't steer ships, it just stands there, steady, shining, and reliable. And in this way, when life feels chaotic, we can practice that same steadiness. We can be an anchor or a lighthouse in the storm. And that's what we will explore together today. So let's begin by settling in, letting both your feet touch the ground, feeling that solid and steady support beneath you. Noticing how the earth holds you without any effort. And if it feels comfortable, you can gently close your eyes, or if you prefer, you can just soften your gaze, allowing your body to sit upright, somewhat alert, yet also at ease. Imagine your spine lengthening just enough to feel awake, while your shoulders melt down and away from your ears. Notice the points of contact where your chair and your body meet. Maybe the weight of your hips and your back supported, your feet steady on the floor. Let the surfaces hold you so you don't have to hold yourself up. Maybe you've come straight from a busy morning or tasks. Just set them down for now. They'll be there when you need them. But for now, let's just set them down. Don't have to carry them. And I'll invite you to bring awareness into just small places where tension can hide in our bodies. So first, let's make sure our jaw is softened. So soften your jaw. Unclench your hands. Smooth your forehead and your brow. You can even touch there if that feels good. And just allow your body to settle in here. Now we'll bring our attention to our breath. And no need to change your breath. We're noticing the rhythm moving in and out. The gentle rise and fall of your chest or belly. Each breath arriving, leaving on its own, steady and present. If thoughts start to pull at your attention, just return to your sensations that we did. Feet grounded on the floor, your body supported, noticing tension in your body, keeping your breath steady, just being your anchor in this moment. Now we're going to use the breath as a way to let the body release even more fully. Because sometimes stress lingers in our body without us even realizing it, especially if we've had a long day of work or consistently stressful situations, if we're mostly not moving throughout our day. So we can move this out, and sometimes even adding sound to our breath can help the body let go more. So I will encourage you to do that as we exhale. If you want to let out a little bit more of like a deep sigh or a V sound, that has also been shown to help. So we'll take a deep breath in through our nose, filling your belly, your ribs, your chest. Pause at the top and slowly exhale. Again, you might want to make a V or breathe in steadily again, filling the lungs. Exhale with another audible sound. And notice how letting out that sound really softens your jaw, your shoulders, even your belly. Okay, now we'll bring a little movement and energy into the body with a few more tools to help ground you so you can stay that steady lighthouse in the storm. So first we'll bring our awareness to our feet, again making sure they're placed flat on the floor. Wiggle your toes around, curl them and open them, curl and open. One more time, let's curl your toes, open them up, and if it feels comfortable, maybe even stomp your feet a few times, just feeling that vibration rise up your legs. Now we'll shift to our hands. Let's clench our fists, hold, release, open your hands wide. We'll do that 2 more times. Clench, open up wide, and then clench your hands, open up wide. Now press your palms firmly together in a prayer shape, and then push them for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And finally, rub your palms briskly together. Just noticing that warmth, that energy. And you can pause, take a moment, relax your hands on your lap. Just notice how your body feels. Now we'll move a little bit more into our senses. So, from this grounded place in your body, we'll tap into our senses here. Our senses are always there, and they're really a great way to bring us back to what is real, here, steady, a great way to anchor in the present moment. So we'll just move through a simple practice that we've done before and that we can use anytime that we are feeling overwhelmed. So first, we will silently name one thing around you that you can see. Now your eyes might be closed, so gently open your eyes. Notice something you see, and then you can come back and close your eyes. Next, we'll notice one thing you can hear. Next, one thing you can feel against your skin, or maybe that you can feel a texture of your clothing or the air on your skin. And then finally, one thing you can smell or taste. We'll combine those senses. So one thing you can smell or taste. So again, using our senses as anchors. And there's so many different ways that we can tap into our senses, but they are always there and they can help us to stay rooted. Um, it's a great way, like I say, to use it when you feel overwhelmed, to just notice, have those small little check-ins with yourself to bring you back to your body, back to the present moment, so that you aren't swept up in the chaos going on around you. Okay, so now finally we will finish off with a little visualization, and I'll invite you to use your imagination. I know we don't always get to do that, but we're going to do that today. So I want you to imagine yourself as a lighthouse. Whatever that means to you, what would your lighthouse look like? Maybe you're on a beautiful rocky cliff, or maybe you're on an island out at sea, whatever it is. Imagine yourself as that lighthouse, solid and steady, and start to notice the foundation beneath you, grounded, unshakable, holding you firm no matter what the weather brings. And on calm days, the water's sparkling in the sunlight, the air feels easy, everything's still and light. And then on stormy days, clouds roll in and the sky darkens, winds whip, waves crash hard against the shore. But notice how it feels to be here, to be this lighthouse as the storm arrives, knowing you have this firm foundation and you feel the power of the wind and you feel the water, but yet your foundation holds. You remain steady, you remain grounded, unshaken. And imagine as the lighthouse, your light shining out across the sea. You're not forcing it, you're just shining it steady and sure. And because your light is shining, others can find their way too. Even in a dark night or fierce storm, your presence offers reassurance and direction. So take a few deep breaths here. With each inhale, drawing in steadiness. With each exhale, just releasing the urge to control what you can't. Gently bring your attention back to your body, back to the here and now. Feeling your feet pressing into the floor, noticing your contact points, your heels, your arches, your toes. And let yourself sense the steadiness of the ground beneath you. You can have a little mantra in your head. I am steady. I am grounded. I am here. And as we close, I invite you to carry the sense of steadiness with you into the rest of your day. And remember, you don't need to control everything around you. You only need to return to your own steady presence, being that grounded lighthouse. So let's take one last deep breath in. And a long breath out. And you can gently open your eyes if they're still closed. Just notice how you feel. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you have a lovely day.